Hello, welcome to Friday night live stream. Does anybody know if Rita's going live or not? Oh, maybe she is, because maybe she's here. And let's see, I know Randy's there. Randy's one that kept asking today if I was going live. And I told him, I said, I don't know. I don't know if I am or not. But then I guess I did, because here I am. And hello, Carol. We got anybody else in here? Am I the only one that's live? I went back to working on this tangled, and I've got, y'all can't see it. Looky here at this. Look at this mess I'm trying to sort out. So maybe I can go back to work on it. I need some sidekicks up here with me. So who's coming up? Don't know if I'll ever get this mess sorted out. Let's see. Hello, Jennifer. Prep for Eternity Homestead. Hey, there's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. How are you tonight? You got that last quilt done yet? Who we got here? Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Hello from Michigan. I'm doing good, Kimberly. How are you? And I see Verna from Bay's Place. Hey, Verna. There's Linda Brookshire. Hey, Linda. Shay Shay. Hi, Shay Shay. Verna's telling y'all hi. All right, somebody come up here with me. Shay Shay, you want to come? You want to come up? Hello, Kathy Jackson. Pick up some more. Now they gotten all crumpled and wrinkled. But maybe I can fix them in a minute. Some of them sewed together. That and sewed right. Maybe. I've got an ironing board here, and I'm sorting them into the right piles over there on the ironing board. Hello, Lynn. And Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Who we got? Jackie. We got Jackie's coming up. Hey, Jackie. You've been missing. We've been missing you. Where have you been? Town or something? So.
Well, I'm gonna be gone again in a few days. So.
Oh well.
I'm just running around from one daughter to another. It gets lonely away out here.
That's a good thing. I figured that's what you were doing, so I wasn't too worried. I knew you off enjoying family, so I felt like you were. So
I tried to get on last Saturday. It was senior day for my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters, at the football game. That's what it was, and I was trying to get on, but it wouldn't connect.
Well, that would have been interesting.
I would have shown you her walking down the field.
Dark gaming. What's going on, everyone? Just a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing. Ain't that right, Jackie? Hello, Becky.
Hi, Mary.
Glad to see you. Why not? We haven't seen each other in what, 30 minutes or longer. So. Ain't that the truth? But it's okay. It's all right. Hello, Gladys.
Hi, Gladys. Hi, Randy.
And Mary Webb. Hey, Mary Webb.
Shay, are you hiding?
And Glenda. Hey, Glenda.
Okay. Tell your wife I like chicken and dumplings, Randy. And chicken fried steak. Mm-hmm. Hi, Kathy.
Y'all are still saying hi, but I put a bunch of them up on the thing.
Now with all these people, why are we the only two up here?
I don't know. I can have a whole house full, but they all don't come up.
Lynn's asking what quilt you working on.
I'm trying to go back to that tangled. I made that star. Did you see my star, Jackie? You hadn't seen my star,
I
did you?
don't think so.
Well, I got all the star made, but I need to get some fabrics to go around it. So I took it up to the quilt house, so it's not here. But boy, it was pretty. I was proud of it, but it's not done yet. But
All right, I'll see it.
the hardest part's done.
Shay,
So I,
that's my favorite pastime is what you're doing. That's my hobby. Eating.
eating, Yeah, I love to eat. Who was it? It was Sarah that said that she was having some tests done and she couldn't eat for 2 days or something like that. And I told him, I said, I have to eat every 2 hours. So
I feel like that.
if I walk by a cookie, I have to pick it up and eat it. So which is bad, but
I can't keep cake in my house. If I have cake, that's why I don't buy it, because I'll eat one cake in a whole day if I'm not careful.
Oh, I can pig out myself. Way too bad much, but
Sometimes I go to the bakery and just get one serving, one piece.
thing now.
Has to last me a while. Well, it's better than eating the whole cake.
That's right, but you're diabetic. And my husband
Right.
keeps kind of scolding me. He said, "You're going to be diabetic if you keep eating so many sweets." And I'm going to laugh when I have to give you a shot, which he's kind of teasing, but he's I guess he's trying to scare me into eating better. So,
Well, the sweet doesn't give you diabetes. It's your failing kidney or something else going on.
okay, but I eat too much
But
sweets. I do.
if you do have trouble, if you're having trouble somewhere, the sugar's bad for you.
Okay.
So I have to watch what I eat.
Hmm.
Sometimes just eating a little piece of candy like a Hershey Kisses will stop the craving, and
you won't eat the whole cake.
it just helps that sweet that I need. So one piece, it's sad.
And Sarah, it doesn't bother me not to eat, but I miss you missed your coffee. It would bother me not to eat, but
It would bother me, but I can agree with that coffee.
and that coffee's more of as much a habit as anything, though. Just you feel like you have to have it.
I know, but I didn't have it one day, and I really missed it. But I drank a chocolate drink, a shake.
And
I said, it's just not coffee.
not coffee. Do you drink hot teas? Do you ever try the hot teas? No.
No, my husband was a hot tea drinker since he was from England, but I never could get used to it. I just felt like it was never finished because it didn't have ice in it.
Let's see, what did Lynn say? I gained 4 pounds. No more ice cream.
Oh, Lynn, you got to eat ice cream. We used to get the sugar-free ice cream. It's not bad. It'll satisfy you.
Oh my! What does Sarah? Sarah has colon cancer that runs in my dad's side of the family. I had to do it. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, that's terrible.
And let's see, what did Kimberly say? I just got out my sewing machine, a Viking Husqvarna Scandinavia 200. And what you gonna make with it, Kimberly? Has it been packed away for a while, or you have to tell us more, won't she? She'll have to tell us more about that. Yeah, like what Randy says, give me your ice cream. I'll take ice cream. I think my weight's got so bad, I'm afraid to get on the scale to see how much I've gained. So
I was losing for a little while, and now I won't get on the scale.
So I just pushed it way back out of the way. So
just put it where you can't see it. because it's doing this to you if you look at it.
I know. And Kimberly, I can't wait to start finishing a quilt top. Well, Kimberly, you'll have to tell us about it. Are you starting one, or starting a new one, or finishing one? We want to know more. Oh, Lynn gained the weight watching me eat.
It's all your fault, Rita.
No. I try not to eat in front of you guys, but I do sometimes. Especially up there on Wednesdays at that quilt house when we all go to eating up there.
Yeah. Do they bring snacks?
Yeah, I'll have some, or they'll bring some, or we'll all bring some. So usually it's all just sweets and junk food. But Kelly says scales are for trucks. Randy DJ said you must be sleep tapping because you're supposed to be asleep. Is Randy supposed to be resting? He probably is. Hello, Tammy.
Hello, Tammy. I don't know Tammy.
I've seen Tammy's name before. Can't remember about her, but I think I've seen her name before. And I'm not going to try to say that last word. I'm not going to try it. Am I bad? Who's a bad influence? Me and my ice cream, or something else? I don't know. Not me. Surely not me. Kimberly, I started making the quilt top last summer, and then cancer hit. Oh no. But getting back to it this fall. The fall and winter is a good time to be in the house sewing.
It is.
In the hot summertime, it's good to be in the house sewing with the air on.
When you're not canning.
I know. It's springtime. Spring's busy though with planting the garden and stuff. And then summer's busy canning. So I don't know.
Well, you get your rest in the winter.
Oh, it's okay.
You're like an animal that hibernates through the winter. You hibernate inside quilting.
And what Kelly said, good for you, Kimberly, that you got back to it. Oh, and there's Linda. I'm working on another binding. I have 32 inches left. The name of the quilt is Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Linda would give Cheryl a run for her money on the number of quilts they make. You know that? I don't know which one makes the most, but they both make a lot. See, Tammy says she's here all the time. I thought so, Tammy. Yeah.
I'm not here all the time, so
and sometimes there's a bunch of you, and I do get confused. I'll admit that, but I try to keep you straight. But it's hard, ain't it, Jackie?
Yes, it is. You used to take notes, didn't you? When you first started?
Well, if I could, I couldn't find my notes if I took them. I'll say, Lynn, Rita, it looks so good. I ran to Dairy Queen the other night.
Wish I had a Dairy Queen nearby. We had one, but other fast foods moved in and knocked them out of business. Now I wish I had it back.
And Kelly says it's eggnog time.
Oh,
I know. I like eggnog, and maybe once or twice around Thanksgiving, Christmas, I'll buy just a little one, and I drink it all myself because Terry don't like it. Yeah,
that's a problem. Another problem I have. I'm surprised I don't weigh 300 pounds because I eat too much.
See, Lynn says she's seen you in here before, Tammy, and I knew I had too. Let's see. What does Kimberly say? Exactly what you mean. I do have the air on at times in the winter. Are your windows up?
Well, some of these states, like Texas, you never know what to wear from one day to the next.
But Kimberly said she was in Michigan, didn't she? I mean, she's in Michigan. But down here, down here, Jackie, sometimes it'll be 70, 80 degrees in the wintertime, and then the next day it'll be dropping down way below freezing, just up and down.
You don't know what to do. You look at the forecast and say, okay, I'm wearing a sweater this day, a coat this day, shorts this day.
Yes. Mary, let's see, Mary don't like eggnog. No, I don't have a recipe. I just buy that store-bought stuff. It tastes good. Let's see. And Jennifer's never tried eggnog.
Borden's has a good one.
Now sip it nice and slow. Let's see. What did Toodle say? I think we need a favorite Christmas cookie live. Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
But that'd be too hard. I like them all.
That would make us all, and they'd make us all fat. That's like eating ice creams. Well,
I just love
homemade
cookies.
It's still up in the refrigerator. I stuck it in the refrigerator up there, but at the quilt house the other day, one of the ladies brought a little fruitcake, but nobody opened it to eat any of it, and it got stuck in the refrigerator. But wonder why. But hot chocolate, hot chocolate's good too.
Yes.
And Sandy B says hello to everyone. Is Shay Shay still pink? Toodles wants to know. I believe she is. She's still pink.
Still pink.
Yep. Oh, see, it was 83 there today. Prep's in Alabama. So.
Well, that's what it's been here lately, except today it was 65.
Yeah, I've been kind of cool today. I hadn't put on no jacket, but it just felt cool. But we had sprinkles all day. Been kind of overcast and sprinkles. Not really rain, just kind of damp. Where tea cakes?
I don't really like fruitcake. I don't like the fruit in it. It's like rubber fruit. I had to buy one every year for my husband because, again, England, and that's the only thing they eat at Christmas is fruitcake for dessert. I would get that Collins Street Bakery fruitcake.
Fruitcake, only cake to pass. What was this one?
Yeah, Shay, I agree. And it makes Mary throw up. So.
But it was Margaret. Margaret, she's the oldest lady up there in that little group, and she's the one that brought the fruitcake.
Did anyone be nice and eat some of it?
It wasn't opened, and she left it, and so I just put it in the refrigerator because up there I keep everything, even the plates and cups and things in the refrigerator when we leave. So,
hi, J. Mary.
Oh, and there's Squirrel's magnet fishing. Hello, Squirrel. Been a long time since you've been in.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions for Magnet one day since he does the magnet fishing.
Mm-hmm. And there's J. Mary tonight. Hello, J. Mary. J. Mary, I'm glad to be back into the swing of things. And hi, Jackie, how are you? And howdy to all in chat, she says.
Where have you been, J. Mary? I've been ill.
Oh, yeah. Did Randy get probably not yet. He was on live for 6 hours today, Toodles. He hadn't had time for a haircut.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Everybody's got to say hi when someone comes in.
I know it. We have to be friendly, though, because we are friendly. And there's Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn. Your favorite friend is here. Randy.
Yeah, Randy's here. If he hadn't fell asleep, I ain't seen him lately. He may be asleep. Oh
I knew
no,
it. Here he
no,
comes.
he's awake. Never mind, he's awake. Toodles, there are a few fruitcakes on here. Randy, one on the right, one on the right side of the panel is. Hey, which one's on the right, Jackie?
From their point of view, it would be me.
Okay, all right. I wouldn't.
He doesn't pick on you so much. You might block him.
I might block him. I know he better behave.
I don't blame you, J. Mary. I'm about ready to get a good book and start reading instead of being on here.
Mm-hmm.
What I do when I'm home. That or my phone.
And there's Jean. Hey, Jean. I'm Captain Stitches. Silly Randy, you always crack us up, Toodle says. Let's see, well, it moves. What did Marilyn say? Some kids will do anything to get out of getting a haircut. And there's Maddie May. Hello, Maddie May.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you finally made it live.
come on. Somebody needs to come up here. We need company.
I know. We need another fruitcake. Who wants to volunteer to
Where's Jean?
I kind of like my new haircut. I think I look younger, more beautiful than I was.
Be careful. You're going to make Randy talk in
I'm
a minute.
teasing, so. Linda says most of my quilts that I'm working on now are from a year or two ago. What are they called? That unfinished project, just trying to finish them up.
UFOs.
UFOs. We all got a bunch of them.
I hit the like button when I first came up.
Mm-hmm. And for y'all that don't know Captain Stitches, her name is Jean. What's your go-to favorite Christmas cookie? I love the Russian tea cakes. It's what my mom called it. Most call them wedding cake cookies.
Is that with the powdered sugar on it?
And that's what I would think. That's what I call them. Terry's favorite cookie is this thing that with the pecans, like pecan sandies or brown sugar rounds. They're good. And Cisco Lady Liberty. There's those lovely ladies. Well, hello, Cisco Lady Liberty. Rita, if the rain I'm getting comes your way, it will water everything very nicely. It's been sprinkling today.
You might be getting a hurricane here before long.
I was wondering about that.
The way it looks like it's traveling, it's going to go right through Arkansas, but maybe that'll change.
The other day, we got bunches and bunches of rain. It was washing out right up in the mountains. It was washing out roads and even a few little mudslides washed out a bridge on a creek up in the mountains. It's bad.
It's been raining here for 3 days.
Hmm.
I love molasses cookies. I make that every year.
Mm-hmm.
My whole family loves molasses cookies.
Oh, Shay, not a cookie girl. She loves cake.
Well,
Just give me something with sugar in it. I'll eat it.
cookies are a good second to cake.
And pie is not bad either, though.
No. Now we're all going to run to our fridge when we get off of here and look for something sweet, aren't we?
And ice cream can't. That's right. Kathleen, hi, all in our family, we would call those powdered sugar covered cookies choke cookies because if you took a breath while eating one bite, you'd start coughing. That's right. You would inhale that powdered sugar. I know what you're talking about. Didn't call them choke cookies, but I know what you mean. Shay says it's windy. And what did Randy say? Shay, you remind me of an upside down cake? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. I got a mix for pineapple upside down cake staring at me on the counter. I was going to make it today. But I
Pineapple
thought,
upside down cake's good. Pumpkin bars with cream cheese frosting, yes, or pumpkin rolls with cream cheese filling. Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to have
good.
to mute this, I think. Go make that cake real quick.
It's the Russian tea cakes and also thumbprint cookies every Christmas. And now I've never heard of mayonnaise cookies. Never heard of that. Have you?
No,
Dark chocolate and so good. I can imagine it working, but I've never heard of that.
yeah, Ramona
Sleep.
likes the wedding cake cookies too. Wait, what's Mexican wedding cake? Is that different?
Is that not the same as what they're talking about, Ramona, with the flour and the walnuts and rolled in the powdered sugar? Is that the same thing? Remember the good old divinity?
Oh, yeah.
I would eat divinity, but it wasn't my favorite. But I would eat it.
We ate it a lot when I was a kid.
Hey Kim, there's Randy. I scaring Ramona. Be nice to Ramona.
Hi, Kim.
That's okay, Shay. Randy's a fruitcake. Same. Okay, it's the same thing. Spice cake with cream cheese frosting, a German chocolate cake. I know y'all are still talking about food. Better talk about Jackie. Jackie's fixing to go bake her cake if you keep talking about food. So
Pineapple upside down cake. I love it.
that sounds delicious.
Well, this one's good, even if it is a mix.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. Also, mayonnaise cake. Try it. Dark chocolate, very rich, like a brownie. I've heard of a mayonnaise chocolate cake before. I've heard of that.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
And the mayonnaise would be kind of like a substitute for sour cream, maybe in it. So, and you've used sour cream in cakes before. Gingerbread, gingerbread house decorating contest. And Donna says that spice cake's her favorite. Well, don't. It wasn't moving. Then all of a sudden, all the comments jumped on me. Wait for the holidays. So many cakes. Let's see what. Oh, Rita, I made egg custard pie the other day. It was good, but my bottom crust didn't cook. Do you I don't, but I just cook mine real slow. It seemed like I start out high and then I turn the temperature down. Some of them hadn't heard of egg custard pie the other day. I don't know if you was in on that live stream or not, but they did. They'd never heard of egg custard pies. Polly says she's gained 5 pounds just listening.
We'll
Oh,
do it.
everybody's got a favorite, and they're all delicious.
Do you know how to make the cake, Kim, that your mom made? Did you get the recipe?
Knowing Kim, I bet she did. Hard to beat a good old chocolate chip and pecan cookie. Yeah, that's good. And I tell you what, if I'm going to eat a chocolate chip cookie, though, I want if it's homemade, I want it to be fresh out of the oven because there's nothing better than a warm cookie, in my opinion. A warm cookie right out of the oven.
It's so hard not to stop eating them though
Huh?
while they're warm.
While they're warm, yes.
Hi,
And
Jane.
especially the chocolate chips because then they're still ooey gooey.
Nice and gooey.
Apple pie with the slice of cheese. Now, I've never put cheese on my apple pie. I've just never done that. A
I never thought they went well together, but I know a lot of people do.
lot of people do it. Hello, Jane Martin. She says, Rita, Jackie, and all in chat. Oh, the recipes in one of her handwritten cookbooks. I knew you'd have the recipe, Kim. What's Jane say? We're still snacking on the Halloween candy I bought half price. I don't feel like baking.
Half a bowl of milk. How many did she make? I make biscuit pancakes.
Recipe calls for a half a bowl of milk. I always have to think which bowl she used and try to match it. Huh. Jane Martin says hi to everybody. Let's see what. Lots of hotels give warm cookies to guests upon check-in.
Must have missed those.
Sarah's never heard of putting cheese on pie. I've heard of it. I've just never done it because it just didn't sound right to me. Mary, see that Jane puppy first. And Ramona, ask family for the recipes you love because once they pass away, you can't ask them then. It's too late then. You just need to add enough milk for the right texture in pancake batter. Pourable, but not too thin. Rita, if you got a Costco, they got the best warm big cookie chip cookie out there. I don't even know where there's a Costco at here, around me. There's not one in my county or the next few counties over, so no Costco here.
Well, now Kim's going to start us on homemade bread.
Now, okay, enough cookies and cake. Let's talk about bread.
Bread from Norway.
It's delicious.
I used to make bread from scratch, and it was the best. So
Mhm.
good. And French bread.
And I'll start making bread, and I'll make it, and then all of a sudden I'll not make it for a long time. Then I'll make it again.
I had a bread machine, but I still think making it yourself was so much better. It tasted better to me.
Yeah, that is amusing though, written that way, Jean. Bowl of milk. Country Inn and Sweets and Hampton Inn, I believe, give warm cookies out.
I remember
Hello.
when people used to cook pudding.
Mhm.
Don't do that anymore.
Hello, Lisa Brown.
Hi, Lisa.
It's hard to give measurements when you used to cooking some of this and some of that till it looks just right. Yeah, I still do that. Just do it till it's right. Have my sourdough starter setting on my counter. I don't make sourdough bread. I'd like to know how, but
I've never made it, but I sure do like it when somebody else does.
a bowl of a bowl of milk is for the cat. Okay. Hmm. Make banana nut bread for the supermarket. Homemade bread, yes, it's good.
Pillsbury flour has the best recipe on the back of their package. All purpose flour or bread flour. It's really good recipe.
Huh.
Fresh bread right out of the oven and you put butter on it.
Oh, yes. I made a recipe of bread myself that I use mashed potatoes and the water they're cooked in, plus real butter, eggs, and cream. It's good stuff. Makes 5 loaves. That makes a lot.
Yeah, potato bread. I've had that. I didn't make it, but somebody else did.
Jennifer, I used to make it, but don't eat bread anymore if you can help it. But your homemade bread's probably healthier than the store bought bread.
I just can't eat it because it's so much carbs, so I don't eat it as much as I used to.
Let's see.
Lettuce,
Yeah.
lettuce wraps for sandwiches.
J. Mary, have you just made some bread? Because she says my bread is done, wrapped up on the counter with some raisin rolls. I don't use raisins often because they are poison to dogs and cats, and they get lots of my leftovers. I didn't know raisins were poison to dogs and cats. I didn't know that. Oh, Kim's recipe's not even published. Well, Kim, we're your friends. You need to share with us.
You made it up?
Where is your big star that you were working on? I took it up to the house where the fabric was so I could match some stuff to go around it. So it's not here in this house anymore. It's in the other house. But that big star was pretty, wasn't it?
When did you show it? I'll go back and look for it.
Well, I'd show you the picture on my phone if I knew where I put my phone. Just a minute, and I'll just show you. I can picture of a cow. Let me find.
That's okay.
I was headed to town today, and one of them milk cows, told Terry, I said, she looks like she's fixing to have a calf out there, but she didn't. So there's a cow. Oh, you can see her. You probably can't see the cow. She's there, though.
Yeah, I can see her. What is she doing? She just
Well, I thought she looked like she was kind of straining and maybe going to have a calf, but Terry said, nah. So I don't know what she's doing, but
just having a rest.
yeah. All right, I'm going to make myself big so I can show you this star.
Ooh, wow, that's pretty.
So there it is.
Pretty star.
It is pretty, and the stars all put together, but I need to Need to put some stuff around it. And I'm not sure if I want to do a wall hanging and lap quilt or maybe a twin size. It's not going to be big, but I think a wall hanging would be kind of pretty. So let's see. And I've been missing the comments while I was looking for them pictures. Well, I'll just start in right here on Maryland's. We're making Maryland hungry. Oh, you better get you some supper. Our supper was awful plain tonight. We just had hot dogs.
I love hot dogs. It's usually my lunch if I have it,
but I had I'd worked on a quilt today for a friend. She come by late this afternoon and picked it up after she got off work. So I didn't want to put in cook supper.
Is your star going to be this? Oh,
Yeah,
it is. Is the start the middle part, or are you going to have other things around it?
I'm going to put something around it. But I had to start with the star. But there'll be something around it. Probably a couple of borders or something. It'll be something else. Raisins, grapes, garlic, onions, avocados.
Well, I knew chocolate was bad for dogs. I don't know about cats, but yeah, Jay Mary just said it. Chocolate.
Yeah, she added.
And way back when I was a kid, people used to give their dogs treats of chocolate all the time.
Nobody else still hadn't decided to join us up here. What? Pumpkin pie spice is deadly to dogs? No, that either.
Well, our dogs never got any of those things listed anyway. And I didn't throw anything away with pumpkin pie spice in it.
You get eat.
Nothing left for you, dog. Everybody's loving your star.
That star is pretty, if I do say so myself. It's pretty.
Shay.
I'm on the way. Oh, you on the way up, Shay? Is that what you mean?
That's what she means.
Well, I'm looking for you.
I was wondering about cats and chocolate. I didn't know if cats were allergic or was poison for them either. Yes, Randy, many, many moons ago. Before you were born.
Oh, but onions are really, takes a lot of chocolate, but onions are really bad, huh? And plain pumpkin's good for them. You just don't want to give them the pumpkin spice. So is blueberry and spinach.
Okay, so plain pumpkin. I'd have to put bad things all over spinach for a dog to eat it. A lot of butter or something.
Yeah, what Mary Webb says, kick him under the table, Jackie.
Oh, I was trying. I'm too short. My legs don't reach him. Got short legs. See, if he was here, I could punch him.
My facial, what am I doing? Looking silly? I'm probably looking silly. I just have to do that so Randy can't look at me. You can do that too, Jackie. Can't you?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Stop the camera and they can't look at us.
Oh, okay.
See if you can. Just see if you can, just for fun anyway.
Yeah. Brought something up. I don't even know what it is.
See, y'all gonna make fun of us. That's what you're gonna get. You can't look at me and Jackie. Okay. And Heidi just gets plain old dry dog feed and whatever Terry feeds her from the table. So sometimes she gets bacon and eggs and whatever he's eating. I don't feed her, but he does. And olives. You can't give a dog olives either.
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, hi Joe.
Come up here and kick Randy for
Yeah,
us.
we can't get anybody to come up here with us. Well, I'm coming back, Jackie.
Did you say olives were bad for the dogs too?
Oh, we were twins. We were twins there for a minute, wasn't we? Yeah, they said olives were bad.
I didn't know that.
What we really look silly now. Yeah, hey, there's Joe. Joe, hey Joe.
Hey, Joe. Wow, I didn't know that about cats and olives.
Huh. Freak out over olives. Mine like them as if they were catnip, huh? And they're not supposed to have them though. Is that right?
The dogs aren't.
Oh, the dogs aren't. Huh. But the
I don't know if she meant cats too or no, J. Mary, we don't want him up here.
Shay's coming up. There she is. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Now, hey, look, now we're the Three Stooges. Teasing. I'm teasing. So,
I'm proud to be in the group. I'm proud
yeah,
to be in the group. Let me get
that's,
myself.
Yep. Randy made you a proper member of the group.
he did. Yeah. Yeah.
Told you, I said, well, you'll be a member when Randy starts making fun of you.
Oh boy, yay. Lucky me. Lucky me.
You're now a member.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. Let me see. How do I do the chat again? Okay, wait.
Okay, so olives
Hey,
don't hurt.
Joe. How you doing? Am I in the old part or new?
Now you're in the new part.
Okay, I don't know. I've been on stream with Randy so much. I don't remember how to do this one.
Okay.
It's a little different, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh.
Okay.
It is. It like what Jennifer Prep says. It's always nice to put faces with the names. It is. Oh,
Yes, Joe, Shay can help, and Rita's helping, but it's much better when you get after him.
uh-huh.
You and Marilyn.
Randy's used to it already. He doesn't care. He doesn't even take any of it.
Kathy could come up.
Oh yeah, Kathy, are your shows over? She's been putting the new TV shows in front of us. They're more
Hi,
important.
Kathy. You coming up? Let me see.
I've been watching some series late at night.
Mm.
What is my phone? This little thing keeps moving.
Joe says she's going to join us in a few.
Okay.
Oh, there's Denise. Yeah, look who all is in here. Nice Friday
Hi,
night.
Denise.
Yeah, this is how we party on the weekends with each other. Shay, you go out sometimes and do stuff. Me and Jackie don't do much.
Ah,
I don't do.
Randy's picking on me because my phone is always dead.
Uh,
Yes, it's. Let me see how much I have. I got 22%. I never have any.
that's
Yeah,
that's pretty low. Yeah.
I know. I'm always low. But I'm never really. I just really watch, and now that when I use YouTube, now when I get on camera, it takes way more energy than
Oh,
just watching. And Randy sucks all my energy up, Rita.
yeah, I
He
bet
wants all my phone battery. He,
you.
he
Hey,
said,
how long were you up there with him this evening? You was up there a long time.
I think so. Me and Randy get to babbling. It could go on for hours.
Yeah. Oh, look, now that's funny. You see this one? Jean is a hooker this evening, sitting there crocheting a cardigans. What was it?
That's a good one.
What were we? We were strippers one day when we were cutting all them strips of fabric one day up at the house. So we
Hookers.
got hookers and strippers, and what's it? I did, Charlotte. I did get my hair cut, but I still got it. It's still long, not as long as it was.
I do have one around here somewhere, and I
Yeah,
try to keep it right here by this. I'll just have to set it up in a second. It's
yeah. Got to use your plugger upper. Oh, Marilyn didn't even know it was Friday night until we mentioned it.
every night, Friday night for Maryland.
You must be drinking the same kind of drinks I am, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Hi, Irene.
Rain. Yeah. So keep up that talk, and you'll get a try. Okay, I'll stop. I just
Okay.
teasing.
Or two or three. So, yes,
I
I
just
had a beer or two or three. Yeah. Who's counting?
yeah.
Be careful. Randy's going to be talking about that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, I got somebody else they can pick on, Rita. They made fun of me because I love apple juice, and they didn't think it was apple juice. They told me it was wine.
I remember
Oh.
that. Yeah, I remember. Uh-huh.
Then they all started.
Randy wants y'all to hit the like button even if you don't like me.
Oh,
Oh, he's mean. Can you? No wonder his wife spends much more time out with the animals
I
than.
know. Yeah, maybe that's why she wants him to go off on them
Yeah,
truck trucking, whatever you call it.
exactly, J. Mary. J. Mary is with me. She only charges her phone once a week.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hook hook strippers. What kind of a quilt is that? I would like a cardigan pattern. Yeah, if patrol shows up, Kim will get him. Usually we see them pretty quick, and sometimes we'll even have legitimate people come in to visit. Well, we hadn't seen you before. Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, well, Randy, I can't fool you, can I? Mott's wine. It was Mott's apple juice.
Hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, look like you fell over, Shay Shay. Too
I'm
many
having difficulty.
chairs.
My phone is on its little stand and it's just wonky tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm wonky. I don't know. One of us is wonky. I'm trying to get it together here.
I don't know. What would you call a trucker? Don't laugh like that. You're laughing at yourself, right?
My sister's in the room. I can hear her talking. What did? Oh no, I'll get it later. I'm gonna make it work. She's trying to help me get my camera together here.
And
But
oh,
shoot.
Jean says, "What number beer did you say you're on, Shay?"
I
Here, follow this pit.
was fail anyways. I was sober.
Cop shows before, don't they do that to make them to see if they're
Yeah, don't move your head.
Fail.
Jean? Why don't you come up here and join us, and you can be the hooker up here.
Going up, Jean.
Pumpkin spice apple cider. I've never heard of it.
I don't know. Sounds good though.
Is it something you buy or make?
Mm.
Hookers, strippers, what kind of quilt meeting is this? I would like a project cardigan pattern. Please share. I love making sweaters. Hold on to this. Hold on to this channel. You are live. Well, Jean had her crochet hook, and we were talking about cutting strips for a quilt one day. And Jackie tells us she drinks wine. No, apple juice.
I drink wine twice. No, champagne twice a year. Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner. That's all. There was a time when, after a hot day in the summer, working outside, I would have a nice cold Coors Light. That's it.
Does anyone remember when America's oldest teenager did ads for Hot Dr. Pepper? Can't remember his name. I don't remember. Hot Dr. Pepper, though?
Wasn't that Dick Clark? Yeah. J. Mary said it. Dick Clark.
Dick Clark. Don't let her drive, please. So,
Charlotte, what do you mean, who, me? Which sentence was it?
I'm in for the night. I'm staying home. I'm in for the night.
I'm sorry, Jean. It's Friday night. We're just cutting up.
Don't let her drive.
Oh, and Joe said knock knock. There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, I just
Yeah.
figured you didn't hear the ping. How you doing, Shay Shay?
Good. Over here with this. Let me see. Okay. There we go. I think I'm good.
I've never been a Dr. Pepper drinker, really, did Mary?
It always tastes like Big Red to me. Big Red gum.
Evening, Mary.
You know, Big Red is only cream soda
Ooh.
with color.
Evening, Charlotte.
Hello, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
Yeah, there's Barb Teresa. Hey, Barb Teresa.
I had a friend when
Been
she
a
would
few
get a
days since
cold.
we've seen Barb Teresa too. Where have you been? Some of y'all come in and then you don't come back for a long time. Let's see, Dr. Pepper with orange and lemon slices. I've never heard of that.
I had a friend in the 80s, and she would put Dr. Pepper on the stove to warm when she felt a cold coming on, because she swore that would help. That's the only time I've heard about hot Dr. Pepper.
Oh, people try it a lot. I never cared for it. I want my drink cold, except coffee. Well, I don't know. Those vanilla lattes are good cold.
Hey, Pam.
Hi,
Pam.
Craft on the Sew.
Craft on and so forth. She hadn't popped. Oh, there she is. Hey, Pam. Terry just snuck up here and got a cookie, and he brought me one.
Marilyn,
Right. That's not
it'd be
fair.
a little crazy.
It'd be like
Yes.
if we all got together and went out partying, we would shut the town down.
Yes, TGIF, Barb. So glad.
A lot of people
Okay,
put
Mary.
peanuts in Coke, but not Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
Uh,
I was going to say peanuts with Pepsi or Coke.
Oh.
with all this fun, are you kidding me? Love joining everybody tonight.
It
No,
was
That's
nice of him,
because
Mary, to
Jay
bring
and I
her
are
a
drunk.
cookie.
and a glass bottle Pepsi with peanuts. You know, them sodas pops used to taste better in a glass bottle than they do the plastic. It is a nutter butter. I had to go to town today. You know why I had to go to town today? Terry went down to pick up this tire down at the farmer's co-op, and there's a tire shop, and then there's the other shop. And we charge all month. He'll charge you animal feed, and then we'll pay it before the 10th of the next month. Well, I wrote him the check, and he went down to pick up the tire and took the check and forgot to pay the bill. So then when he got back home, then I had to go back to town and pay the bill. So I went in the dollar store and I got some junk food. So we got Nutter Butter cookies. So that's what I was thinking. So, or I wouldn't have went to town, but
Have you had the Nutter Butter that has it doesn't have the hard crust. It kind of has the soft crust and then the filling in the middle.
like the wafers ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen them. They were right beside this package of Nutter Butters today, but I picked up the regular ones. So
Yeah. I like those a lot. Maybe it's no teeth now. So we got Nutter Butters, hookers, and strippers. We're just moving right along here.
I did. Barb Teresa, I got a haircut live on stream Wednesday morning.
Oh, wow.
One of my quilting friends come by and she brought her a spray bottle and wet it down, and it was and y'all that were in there were watching.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll show you. It's still got some length to it, but I'll show you. She cut a bunch of it off, so I've got these little feathers on the top. But I see I still got a lot of hair.
See, you should wear it down a lot more. It's cute.
But I kind of like this top part because it's not now it's not like that, you know. So
Yeah, it is cute.
Pam says she has to go to the kitchen and get a Nutter Butter too.
Hey, Linda Hauser.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Oh.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Jane.
Boy, I'm dark.
Hi, Dean.
Evening,
You're
Jean.
a little bitty. I didn't mean to scare you off a little while ago. We're just cutting up here. So
I was
it.
just
I started
joking.
it. So.
I was
Good
just
to see you.
joking. That was funny. Oh. Now we'll see how much I can mess this up trying to be on here and count at the same time.
And I know they'll want to see what you're working on. They've done been asking about it, hadn't they?
Oh, I just started the other side, so there's not much of it done yet.
No, that wouldn't cover much, would it? Wouldn't keep you very warm.
I'll get up and get the other parts.
Marilyn, I've heard of that.
That's a cardigan for a little person.
Very little person.
I like that cover behind it on your chair.
Oh,
I want to see a close up of that, Jean.
Oh,
pardon?
all right. When you're ready, Jean, I'm gonna make you big so they can see it. Okay.
No.
Oh, yo, you're big.
This is actually for a man. See, this is I've got the back done, and I've got the one front side done. So now I'm working on the front
I want to
side.
see the cover on the chair.
The cover,
If she wants to
that's
see the
that's
yo-yo.
yo-yos over another.
Oh, yo-yos. Okay.
Yeah, just yo-yos done out of 30s reproduction prints.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you.
There's Janet. Janet says, "Hi everyone. Been missing a few lives. Man, I haven't had a nutter butter cookie in a year."
Now I got to figure out
Started
where
a
I moved this down at. Got to get back up.
What do you count? I'm not leaving, Randy. Usually he counts down when I get ready to leave. I'm not going no place.
Is he
I've yawned a few times, but not because I was meaning to leave.
See, now I'm really a hooker. See, I'm sitting here with my hook.
Yeah. Hookers in here.
I'm going to take a bite. Y'all talk while I chew this cookie up, so I don't have to talk with my mouth full. So.
I've had Ritz crackers with peanut butter in between them,
Maybe
dipped in chocolate.
should shut my camera down for just a minute. Reckon I'll choose.
No, you're fine.
I can barely see this chat. It's really tiny.
I need. Mm-hmm. Well, I had to switch that restream because StreamYard's prices went up outrageous. Oh,
Yeah, I use Zoom.
okay.
It is a nice, beautiful red.
Pardon?
Oh no,
Randy,
Denise said it was beautiful. The red, the color red.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
red.
It's called berry.
Oh wow.
okay, yeah. Oh,
Very bright red. Yeah.
Randy was helping Jean count, so
Helping me count. Right now, I only have to count to 6.
Well, you have enough fingers. You don't have to involve in your toes.
That's right. I don't even have to. Well, yeah. I was going to say I don't even have to get the other hand out, but boy, I guess I have an extra finger if I don't have to use the other hand, right?
It's sad if I have to go back past 15, I won't make it. I need help.
Right, to join in the hour. I got to see what time it is. Okay.
Glenda Shay's asking you, did you get your project started?
Oh hey Glenda. I'm over here sorting out and I'm just trying to get it all I'm getting all my stuff, laying it out and trying to make sure I can get them laid out the way I want to make them. And I'm a nerd. I have to draw my stuff down on paper and all kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm getting it started now. Even though I've had some beards, I'm gonna start anyway. I got my seam ripper handy, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a bit dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, chat goes the opposite way. That the newest comes up on top instead of the bottom.
I tried to tell them that, and everybody else said, "Oh, ours is the same."
And mine's popping up on the top.
Yeah.
The new ones.
yeah,
Huh.
mine's come on the top too. Yeah.
Hello, everyone that's saying hello. Sorry. Oh, that's hi, Joan. Joan, is that where's Joan?
Yeah.
Jay Mary said
Now,
she didn't get to.
Janet, I'm going to eat my cookie. I've already ate half of it.
Half.
Well, 1/3. What's this? Can I put the whole thing in my mouth? And what?
I'm on my third by now.
Joan Torres came in. That's it.
What project are you working on, Shay?
I'm going to do. Oh dang, it's in my phone. It's like 9-inch square blocks, and then you put a 5-inch one on it and sew it on there, and then you cut off like a piece of it, and it becomes a little triangle when they go together or something, little square, little small square inside.
Okay.
And it's 2 of those, and I was thinking about maybe doing 15 boxes like this size. But once you stitch, it's going to be a little smaller.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. That'll be fun. Are you making it out of leftovers or all using a plan?
I bought me a charm and I bought a fat quarter. And I'm just, because I want to try to do as least amount of cutting that I have to. Because me and cutting is not, we're not friends right now. So I'm going to try to do minimal cutting so I can get the sewing part down. So
Sounds like fun.
that's the plan. That's the plan. But I got my seam ripper over here by me just in case I run into some issues. Because you never know. You
J,
never know.
J Mary says, but good golly, Rita,
You
Rita,
I
know
should
what,
used to have
Randy?
the tray of cookies
he's
by now.
eating.
You're a slow eater.
I'm working on them.
Right, J. Mary. Rita eats slow.
I'm working on some Lorna Doone because I'm out of Nutter Butters.
And hello, Christine. No.
Okay. That's beautiful.
It's a Christmas gift that
Oh, okay.
I'm sure my husband won't be watching, so I can say that it's for my husband. And it's his favorite color.
Oh, wow. That's a nice color, too. Okay.
Yes, Cheryl, it is.
Hi, Chris.
Evening, evening, Donna. Hi, Chris. Yeah, they're an
Mm-mm.
old cookie too, like Nutter Butters.
Mm-mm.
Good night, Randy.
Good night, Randy. Get some sleep. And if I don't be up in the morning to catch you, I'll try to come on and find you or text you or something to make sure you're all right. I'll try to come on if I get a notification. So if you get me, whatever way you get me at 6 in the morning.
Mm.
I can't make any promises.
And Randy, it's only 8:30. You got to leave already.
Oh, okay. It's 9:30 here.
It's 9:30 here.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:30 where Randy is, isn't it? Is Randy at a 8:30 or 9:30?
He stopped for the night in Memphis, I think. So he's 8:30.
Oh, okay.
8:30 in Memphis?
Ain't it? Isn't it Central Time?
Okay.
Isn't it?
I thought it was.
Or well, it probably depends on whether you're in Arkansas or Tennessee, maybe. Tennessee Eastern Time or Central?
Where's my father?
I thought it was Eastern, but
I'm not sure.
But he may be on the. Randy, where you at? And he says he's texting you, Shay.
Okay.
they are in Central.
Oh, it is 8:30? Okay. Okay. He got to get up early and get on the road anyway. He was supposed to be asleep already.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, but let's see. If you're in Memphis, though, West Memphis is probably is in Arkansas, but is there part of it in Tennessee? Isn't that right? West Memphis in Arkansas and the other part of Memphis in Tennessee? Don't y'all know your geography?
Not since 6th grade.
I know. Yeah.
And yes, Randy, that was a long, long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Before he says anything.
Yeah.
Gotta. He's coming. Ain't he coming back empty? Isn't that right? He didn't get a load. I think he's coming back empty, Donna. I think.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, he's not sleeping. He just got something to do. You probably need to talk to your wife tonight.
Don't tell him that. She's probably joined the.
I know geography fairly well, but I don't know everything.
I don't know where the time zones start and stop.
I don't even, and don't they kind of go crooked down through there too? It's not like it's just a straight line, isn't it?
No. And then out west, you got some that are mountain right next to west time. So you'll have somebody slip in there and be a little piece of mountain time right in the middle of western time.
Okay, you already talked to Shannon. That's good.
Well, at least somebody's talking to him. Need to be.
It looks like I don't know your name that's on the bottom row with me.
Joanna.
It's Joanna.
Okay, that's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
On here, we blend in. It looks like we're sitting in the same room.
It kind of does, just different parts of the same
Look
room.
up and it's outside me there in my room.
Near, like the Twilight Zone. You've entered the Rita dimension.
Okay.
Mhm. It's
Uh-oh, somebody else is excited to get up here and join us.
Oh, beautiful.
Hello, buddy. You want up here?
yeah.
Come on. Come. You can come. Come here. Oh, there you go. Yes. Hello.
Oh,
Hugger. Okay. You can give me hugs.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Mocha.
Is that something that you've knitted for her to wear?
Him. No, it's just a
Him?
fleece one that we got
Oh.
because it started to get cold here. But this is WIP. WIP. Work in progress.
Whip. Works in progress. I remember that now. It has slipped my mind, but I recall.
The other little one in the house is Stitches. Remember?
Stitches. Mhm.
Yep.
I bet that's interesting, Joan.
He was sleeping underneath the table here. Oh,
Kind of
big
like that town that's part U.S. and part Canadian, and it's right. The line's right down the middle of town. So one half of the town is Canadian and one half is American. And a few years ago, they ended up. You had a passport. You couldn't go to the library because it was in Canada if you didn't go through border.
Oh my
Wasn't always
God.
that way. It wasn't always that way, but then they changed it.
Thank you, Denise. He is still a puppy too. He's what is he? He's 10 months old.
adorable. Adorable.
He's my buddy. Yeah, still my buddy.
Janet, Knoxville's Eastern and Nashville is Central.
That's terrible, Joan. You don't know what time it is. You have to look at your watch to see what time it is.
Uh,
Which which time zone are you in?
Don't bite on my hand. Yeah.
Is he a doodle?
He's a miniature golden doodle. Yep.
I see that, J. Mary. I completely understand.
Yeah, I had to leave mine the same time without changing for a few days until I get adjusted to it. So,
Well, my
Yeah.
car's finally the right time.
okay. I understand that one. So,
Well, you understand that one, don't you? It's like, yeah, we just leave it. It's too much bother to try and change it.
All right. Since there's other people on, I'm gonna let my phone charge a little bit, and I might get back on if my phone get a charge, and I'm gonna do a little work while I'm sitting here watching.
okay.
But I'm here,
We
guys.
expect you to have it all
I'll
cut
get
out and
get you
halfway done when you come back on.
Okay, I'll try.
get your plug upper.
Okay.
That I bet that was quite something. Jane going to the World's Fair in Knoxville in '82.
Hmm.
Kim,
Good night, Kim.
yes, Don, I got Stitches right before Whip. She's the miniature schnauzer. She's in the house with my husband. She's his emotional support.
One dog has to stay with him, and one dog with you. So.
Yeah, that's kind of how it worked out. Yep.
Toodles is gonna hit the hay. I got a grandbaby coming over at 6, and it's her day off. But you
Night,
enjoy
Toodles.
keeping. So.
Are you going to get back down now? Huh? Can you get back down now so I can keep working?
Night, Toodles. Sleep well.
Pam, how old is your dog, your puppy? She said she can't get it housebroke.
Oh,
You teach him to go on command. That's what I do. I go potty.
That's kind of how we taught ours. When we take them out, every time
Yep.
they would go, we gave them a keyword,
Mhm.
Yep.
and so when it got in their brains, and then
Yep.
they would go. You'd
When
say
he
the word.
loses,
You
he
need to
loses
go
focus and starts running around. I go, no, that's
right.
not what we came out here for. You have to go potty first.
hmm
So
Or go be smart. That was to do the
Yep.
do. Go
Yeah.
be smart, and they knew that's they refocused.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. Go be smart. And with some dogs, it's harder than others.
Yep. I've always, for some reason, have never thought about the timing, and I always end up having to potty train dogs in the winter.
oh.
And that's why they learn to go quick, because it's like it's cold out here, and I keep telling them, go potty, go potty. It's cold. We need to get back in. I know.
Yeah,
Now you treat, don't you? Okay.
we have hounds, so Jane Mary, we understand that very well. And in some ways, they're always only at 98% because they're that stubborn. Oh, you got her at 4 months old. Well, that can make it harder too, because it's whoever did or didn't train
Right.
for you. Or it can make it harder.
No, I just gave you one.
That's not enough, Mom.
Now he's probably going to start talking to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He doesn't bark, he talks.
Oh, okay.
He carries
A
on a
pug
little
to weenie. Wow, that's an interesting combination. A pug to weenie.
Yeah.
And it will depend on how much weenie you got in that Chihuahua pug mix, because they can be stubborn. I'll get out.
Great Pyrenees mix, and I have to
Yeah.
beg her to come in the house when it's cold outside. Yeah, my son had a great white Pyrenees. They're smart
Rita,
dogs.
did you get permission to get your puppy, Rita?
No. No.
You
Randy
just
just
go and date and bring it home.
drive up and just dump it out there. Oh, Terry, somebody dumped this pup. I was gonna take care of it.
I know.
What jumped in the car while I was gone?
Yeah. And
You
I
need
guess.
to bring your puppy up here, Pam, and let us see it sometime.
Oh, I've seen Pam's puppy. It's a cutie. Yeah.
I've had pugs.
And it's to me, it's just kind of a scruffy looking little thing, but it's cute. I don't see any Chiweenie at all. 17
That's what I was
pounds,
trying to look
maybe?
at. Is she saying it's 17 pounds? Wow.
I think so. Yeah.
That's big for 3 small dog breeds. Well, maybe not, because a couple of my dachshunds are 17 pounds. We were told they would be miniatures. They're not. They're standards.
And Donna's got a 3-month-old Australian Shepherd. What kind of puppy? It's a Pyrenees Anatolian mix, is what it is. Oh, that's what I could do. Ginger's got an idea. Tell him it's a gift from Randy's. Gotta accept a gift, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't want to hurt nobody's feelings,
No.
especially if you don't realize
Came
you
in the
are.
mail.
And it's non-returnable.
I know.
Non-refundable.
Yeah.
This would be an outdoor dog, J. Mary. And we got acreage, so the dog would have a lot of running room because that's a big dog.
You may not, with that Chiweenie pug, you may not see one of the breeds in it may come out in their attitude. You never know. May not come out at all.
Bring it up and show off your little Chiweenie because it's a cutie. Let's see, was it Jane Martin and Donna Armstrong that's talking about the cities and where y'all lost me on that end of the conversation. So
Yeah, I don't even know what state they're talking about.
They were in South Carolina, but that may have been a while ago. I mean, that was a while ago, so I don't. They were doing better on the time zones than any of us.
So they were talking back and forth to each other, and I just kind of letting it go. So
Oops, somebody
both
wants
from
to
yes, well they're both from South Carolina. So
I'm coming. Gotta go let somebody out.
So we got away from food and got to South Carolina geography and puppies and doggies and Jennifer's asking what Joe's working on.
Well, I was.
Pam's in bed, so you have to get the iPad. So. Excuses.
I was sorting up some scraps, and then I got this turtle basket, and I found a 1 yard scrap of denim with Sashko on it, and I also have a sunflower one to do with the Sashko. So I was seeing if the sunflower was in here. It's not. But I was cleaning up my mess.
Echo, you in bed? You want to come up and chat with them? They've been wild tonight. Let me tell you, hadn't they, Jackie?
Yeah,
They've been
wow.
wild tonight. I
You
think they
you two went into witness protection there for a little while.
yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Our
didn't
identity
we?
our identities are being protected.
Well, Randy told me I was making funny faces, so I had to turn off the camera. So
I don't know what he meant. I
Well,
don't ever
at,
see you
le-
make faces.
at, at, at least, Miss Rita, you were making funny faces and you aren't stuck with one forever.
oh, I know we've had Anatolian shepherds before, and the son's got some now, J. Mary. So I'm familiar with them. So
Madonna's working on a nifty knitter hat. She needs to learn how to crochet.
somebody getting a message,
Wasn't mine.
but I don't think it's mine either. Nope,
Not mine.
I was going to say mine's not even there. Yep. Nope. It's not mine.
Mhm. Yeah. Let's see what Echo, living my best life, says. I finally got my surprise to start learning to crochet. So you don't know how to crochet yet? I tell you, Jean, the hooker down there, can teach you how to crochet.
You know, I've got a cup that somebody gave me that says I'm a hooker. It's got a crochet hook on it. So.
Okay. But she could help you on that. I don't knit or crochet either one, so
YouTube's got some good.
I'm not a hooker, so
Go to YouTube and just look up how to crochet.
mhm.
Yep.
I got the stuff to crochet because somebody said do origami. It's still sitting there 2 years later. It's easy. Not enough time.
Donna, it's hard. It says it's hard to do anything with a dog and a cat wallowing on her. Jean knows. Did you see what was in her lap a few minutes ago? Whip was
He's over there chewing on his bone now.
probably making a lot of noise. Sometimes when Heidi chews on the bone, she's a little dog, but it's so loud. So hi Kmart.
You know, the hardest thing about crochet or knitting is learning how to hold the needle or the hook.
Yeah, and everybody does that differently.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works for you. But
Whatever works.
when I teach people how to crochet, I always tell them, I warn them, I said, okay, I'm going to get in your personal space for a minute when they're having a problem, because I go around behind them and I put my arms in front of them so they can see exactly how I'm doing.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yep. Of course, if they're left-handed, then they just have to sit across from you. Because it's the opposite.
Just make a chain first. Just make a long chain.
Yep.
Take it out and do it again until you feel comfortable with holding it.
It's not hard. You'll catch on fast.
Jane,
There was a
my
pawn
mother,
shop in Florida called the Happy Hooker. Sorry, he was playing but got a little tight there.
So your mother-in-law wouldn't have wanted to be called a hooker, is what Jane Martin said, but not to her face. No sense of humor. Oh, you know, people need a sense of humor. You know that? We can laugh and go on. I hope we don't offend anybody with our foolishness, but
Yeah. My
Oh,
husband
yeah.
used to
Well, you
joke
don't.
about it because I
offend
used
me.
to have a group of ladies. I was going to say the other that would meet here, and he'd come out and he'd call them the hookers, but
I mean, I've got these ladies that come up to the shop on Wednesdays, and we call each other hussies and all kinds of stuff.
right.
Well, you've known each other for a long time
Laugh
too.
about it and go on. So there's
Piecers.
Pam Harmon, J. Mary. I have heard some things on Great Pyrenees. They're as much the garter as the one you mentioned. Yeah, they are. They are guard dog, livestock guardian dogs.
This one, I guess, is got a little bit of energy after taking a nap.
Oh, she won't you play with her. She wants some attention.
Yeah. I haven't learned how to crochet one-handed yet, so I guess I have to stop for a while.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Echo already made 4 hair tie thingies.
Awesome. Can you settle down and go play with your toy instead of me? Huh? Oh, no. Give me the hand back. Whoops. Was that making
And
noise?
so, ma'am, every time it turned into beanies, what was it? I might have missed the comment before. So what was you making? I missed something there.
Probably a hat. Is a beanie a hat?
Probably. Hey.
Laughter is a good medicine. Yes, it is.
Jane
There
says
isn't
that she
there
got
isn't a scroll button to
insulted
be
by.
able to scroll down on the chat, is there?
Jane, that's all we called a dish rag when I was a kid growing up. I mean, it's a dish rag.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is how it's said too. I could be wrong, but you can change the whole tone of something
Oh, her
and
her
whether
dish.
or not they're friends or not. Oh, Jackie went in witness protection.
I was gonna say what happened to my camera.
Oh no, I didn't touch it. You did it, not me.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm going, what happened to my it for some reason it switched from the one to my webcam on its own. Just a minute.
Oh,
It can't
oh.
so now I have to adjust it a little. Oops, I'm closer
Oh.
up too. Whoa.
Let's see. Echo wants to make a dishcloth and scrubber. You want to make it? You got to make a dish rag. So we can't be formal around here. Most of us are just country or I am just country gals.
Yeah.
I may live in town, but I'm a country gal.
You country gal, okay.
You ever heard them called tea towels?
Your dish
Yeah.
towel is called a tea towel?
Tea towel, yeah.
Yeah.
I still like dish rag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what do you call them when you're not trying to be formal, Echo? Do you call them dish rags or dishcloths? We need to take a poll over here on the side. See who.
Then we call it a scrubber.
Scrubber. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoops. I didn't throw that in the right place.
She had to go get it. She must have thrown it behind the.
I threw it on top. It landed on top of my sewing machine.
Oh, you didn't. I didn't want him to try to
Didn't want
get
him
up
up
there.
there.
Mm-mm. Okay, Echo said cloths. Oh, you're from the north. I thought you lived in Georgia now, though. Ain't none of this southern slang rubbed off on you?
Dish rag for Linda.
And hello, Linda. I didn't know you was in here, Linda. Hello.
Oh, evening, Linda. Took my eyes off the chat for a minute.
Jane, mine are only dishcloths when I buy them. Once they've been used a few times with dish
Yeah,
rags,
like that.
get a few stains on them. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Or once the hubby takes it and uses it for something other than dishes.
Mm-hmm. Maryland dish rag to wash dishes and a dishcloth to dry them. Well, yeah, that's about right. Dish towel.
Towel, yeah. We're in the north.
Live in
Living
Georgia, but
my
she was
best
raised
life
in
at
North
City.
Indiana. Oh, city.
Linda Denton says she's from the north.
Oh, you've been lurking. I hadn't seen your name, Linda.
It's a dish rag in Chicago.
Okay. And so Ginger's in Chicago. I'd forgotten where you's from, Ginger. So I'm assuming it's Chicago.
I was raised in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Y'all come back now. You betcha. You betcha. I got something the other day by mistake. Wasabi instead of avocado.
That's
And
kind of a
it was
big mistake.
rather hot. So the old Minnesota saying "oofta" kept coming out. My mouth was on fire. My nose was on fire. My eyes were running. My ears turned red.
Wow.
I was going to say, did you have steam coming out of your ears? Because it only takes a tiny bit of that to get.
I know, and it was a big
Ooh.
was too polite to spit it out. So
Ooh. Yeah. No.
It took my breath away.
It wasn't even a man, and it took your breath away. Oh,
That's right. It was. Woo. Yeah.
She was,
That's
Jane.
it.
I think so.
I think so too. Mm-hmm.
Christine lived in Minnesota.
Gonna wash that man out of my hair.
Yes, she was from St. Olaf, Minnesota,
St. Olaf.
which was just north of where I rose on the Golden Girls.
And Christine lived in Minnesota for a time, she says.
Yep. I grew up in a town of 600 people.
Bet you knew everybody, didn't you?
Yeah, they were probably all relatives. They were probably all kin to you.
No, we didn't have any relatives in the town.
Huh.
But growing up, yeah, you didn't get in trouble because, before you got home, you knew everything you'd done while you were gone because they got every house you passed.
And Christine said Dundas, where she was from.
Dundas. Haven't heard of that one. What is that by, Christine? That's where we moved to my sophomore year in high school. That's where I graduated from, Maddie Mae.
Well,
Herman the German up on the hill.
uh,
Sister city of Ulm, Germany.
huh.
Yeah, both
Small
of
world.
my
Times how there's
both of my sisters
connections.
still live
Yeah.
there. Yep. Near Northfield. Okay, up by the cities. Got it. Faribault. Okay, now I know where you're talking about.
Uh,
What you doing, Joe? Washing dishes?
no, I was
That's your
trying to get my. I got me a dish rag,
With her
a
dish rag.
wash rag.
fixing to
I got
say.
a wash rag.
Because it
No, I
sounded
was
like
trying to.
water was running over there or something. Yeah.
I was trying to get my printer to print something.
Yes, it
Oh.
is. It's a small world.
It is. Nowadays it is.
So, Maddie
I
May,
guess there's
where did you graduate? If you, well, you don't have to answer that, I guess. The graduating class was 398, so I can't say I remember. Ouch! Everyone that was.
Oh, that's a big graduating class.
Yeah,
That's
it was the
maybe
largest.
that's-
When I graduated, it was the largest graduating class ever. But,
I don't know our exact number, but Lindsay, it couldn't have been over 40 or 50 of us. So
yeah. Now, if I had stayed in the town, the smaller town, I would have been in the largest graduating class, also 38.
Mhm. Okay.
It was like that was an accomplishment, huh?
Yeah. Notification popped up down there. Interesting.
Well,
Nope.
she's telling you something. Let's see what Maddie Mae says. Yes, that's so cool. Were you an eagle or greyhound? Republic in 1987. 218 in her graduating class.
Oh well, I'm quite a bit older than you, Maddie Mae, and I was an eagle. Yes. 1987. Goodness, you're young.
She's just a baby.
I was gonna say.
Not near as old as me and Jackie and Jean.
Well, yeah, I'm old.
Good thing
I graduated in 1974.
Oh, there's 3 sizes to this.
In 86, the class was 8.
On craft on and so forth. Yeah. Huh.
Oh. Is that my parents?
Christine says her husband's graduating class was 13. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I came from a small town, but we had a pretty good sized graduating class. So I think they came from the whole area or something.
Yeah, we had 3 other small towns that came to our class.
The middle school. Our middle school and high school weren't that old.
Yeah, Maddie Mae was 5 years older. Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a well, no, I guess not. I was 10 years off there. I think it was more like 97 that my son graduated.
Donna graduated in 1970. We just got all ages in here.
We got all the youngins are in the chat, huh? I'm sorry, I should speak for myself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean you guys.
Marilyn graduated in 1966.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That was some good music back in those days for us oldies.
Yes, yes. That was when you could turn the music up and still understand it.
1975 when Pam graduated.
83. I would have graduated in 82, but I needed one elective or something, so
Mhm.
it made me go a whole year for one class. But I was going to say those two schools were brand new. I was in the 5th grade when they opened the middle school, and I was in 8th grade when they opened the high school. So it was the newest two schools in the area.
Okay. Anybody before J. Mary and Maryland's?
71. Boy, we got a
And
lot
J.
in the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah. J. Martin, that's my year too, 77.
75.
But on vacation today, we have our quilt shop hop going on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember you telling me before Maddie Mae that you work nights, but you had come into some early morning lives I had before. And I'm older than Donna Dixon.
So I'm older than you, aren't I, Rita?
I don't know. I'm not going to say. I don't know. I have a birthday coming. I have a birthday coming
I
up,
know
though.
you do. I know you do.
I'll
You're
be
gonna
a
have
year.
to get a birthday hat, Miss Rita.
You
Or
know, I've got
crown.
the
You
one
need a
from
birthday
last
crown.
year. The one from last year is still around here, so I'm gonna wear it again. It says "Happy Birthday." So I'm gonna wear it. Gonna reuse it.
No, Marilyn, I'm 68. 1968. I don't mean I'm 68 years old. I ought to be 68 again.
Well, that's what I am. I'm 68. I'll say it. I'm proud of every year I earned them. Good to still be here.
So Jane's younger than me. She got to start early. I didn't. I think we had to be 6 years old before we could start.
We did when I, yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't have to get, that was a volunteer thing if you wanted to put your child in kindergarten. It wasn't mandatory then.
In my birthday coming in November, I was
Well,
kind of the oldest ones in the class because some of them got to start a different time of the year than my birthday. So
Yeah.
we look wonderful
that's
for our age. For our age.
I was gonna say ours was always tricky because when you hit a certain time of year, they kept swapping whether or not you
Mhm.
Yeah,
started
the
at 6 or
cutoff.
you started at 5. Like when you were in December or January, which way do we go?
Yeah, and ours the cutoff was September, October.
Uh-huh.
December
Sure.
27th. I had an adopted Nana whose birthday was on the 27th.
I like that Donna agreed with me on the I burned every year. But I don't see, I had to pay good money to get my hair gray because my hair won't go gray and I wanted it silver gray. And so I had to pay to get it that color.
Marilyn says if I was a bottle of wine, I'd be priceless.
Oh, yeah, aged to perfection. Whip. Do I get a break? Huh? Do I get a break? Huh?
My favorite thing is when the dogs would go to sleep next to you. And then when you get up to go to bed, all of a sudden for an hour, they just take off. And you'd be like trying to wake them up and play with them. No, don't do this when we go to bed. And for those early months, it just didn't work. The older the violin, the sweeter the music. Well, I would say often. Sometimes not. Some of the strings get broken and don't connect right. But most cases, yes. Most times, yes.
No, the wine's not going to turn to vinegar. Oh. No. I'm sorry.
My sister got a water cooler for my sewing thing, so I'd have cool water if I wanted to. So
Oh,
if I fill a bottle or a cup or something, you hear it, you know. But it was nice. She found it. Somebody got it, used it twice. It was inexpensive, and I was like, that's nice. Dogs
yeah.
love it because they get cold water on demand. Ran out of paper, Miss Rita.
Hey, Wayne. We're doing good tonight. We're having a time over here tonight.
There you go. That's the sunflower
Oh, okay.
basket. And I
Made
have
out
one
of
that's a
made out of
turtle.
denim? Is it made out of denim?
Yeah, it's a recycle. They would like to do jeans upcycling, but they tell you can use canvas or anything like that.
Okay.
But they're very good, pretty comprehensive. But they have a turtle too.
Okay.
So I got the turtle, and then I found the sunflower, and I realized I only had half the pages.
All right. I have to find out where I left off here. If somebody will let me get back to work. He's in energy right now.
Ours, one starts one, the other one can pick up the bad habits. So one would flip my hand when I would stop petting, and so now I have 3 that will do that. And the Bassett's starting, and I'm like, no, you're the youngest. You don't need to start.
He does that. He comes up with his nose and picks your hand up.
Mm-hmm. They get pretty strong for little dogs. Wanting attention.
Alrighty then.
Making good progress there, Jean.
Have you seen her do one hook? I hadn't.
I did.
There's the turtle.
I've done the cuff, the bottom part of the band for it. So.
Yeah, I thought you'd forgot what you was working on with all the
the dog kind of took over there for a while.
That's the turtle.
Oh, okay. That's gonna turn out cute. I like that.
And all these are pockets, and I found some Softco jean material in the clearance bin, and I thought that'd be really pretty because I can't find a pair in the house. I can't find a pair to upcycle.
Good night.
Right
good
now.
night. Good night, Pam.
So it's on the list sometime, somewhere.
And we've been we've been going for 2 hours, and I'm not an all night person. I guess y'all.
All night long.
Jackie's not. She's old. She got to get her sleep too.
I didn't get my nap today.
Me either. I didn't get any nap today.
I don't get a nap any day.
Well, I don't either, but it would be nice sometimes. Yeah.
That's the remnant.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
And it was like $27 remnant, and I paid $6 for it because it's a yard. And I guess, I mean, that's the only way I would have gotten it. But anyway,
Right.
yeah, I think it's going to make a nice basket for each, and I'm sure there's going to be leftover. And I didn't realize they have a small, medium, large for the sunflower basket, and they for the turtle too.
Wayne said he did 2 hours today, live today too. 2 hours is about my limit sometimes. You know that?
1 hour is my limit.
And I have went longer, but I don't know if I've even got out of this chair for 2 hours. I haven't, have I, Jackie? I've been here 2 hours.
I haven't either.
My backside's gonna be a slave. So anyway, I'm gonna sign us all off. Tell everybody
Okay.
good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
everybody.
Take
You
care.
come back
It's been
and join
fun, Miss Rita.
So,
Okay, I will.
Been fun, Miss Rita.
I've enjoyed it. It's been fun, but it's time. It's all right. Good night, everybody.
How do I get off?
But I don't know where to tell you.
Oh, I found it. Thank
You
you.
find it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We'll see ya. Maryland has been a fun 2 hours, hadn't it? Not much complaining. Good night, Cheryl. Why is it we get an extra hour, but it made us tarder? Good night. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Wayne. Good night, Maryland. I'm on my way to Maryland. Good night, Maryland. Good night, Prepped. Good night, Joanna. Okay. All right. That's it. For real. For real. I'm ending the stream.